What's up, guys? Welcome back to KeeperRL and what could potentially be our last dungeon, at least for a little while. We're going to be Papa Midnight once more and go forth and try to conquer. We're in the Valley of Celeste as Papa Midnight. Let's go ahead and pause the game. Looks like we have lots of minerals right off the bat. So I guess we're going to be kind of digging into here. Looks like most of the nasty surprises are on the other half of the map. So let's have a bit of a scout and a bit of a chat. So I'm saying this is probably going to be one of the last dungeons. It just depends on how short it is. Basically though, it's not that I don't like the game. I actually like the game a lot. Basically it's that I'm really bad at the game and I keep making really poor life decisions. And it's very demoralizing because I feel like we were doing really well the last few dungeons. And I did something stupid to mess it up when we could have had to win. Like that one a few episodes ago, I honestly don't remember how many it was, where I died attacking the Knight Captain, and I could have stopped to heal, but I just kept kind of spam clicking one too many times and he got me. So just little stuff like that is what I'm talking about, and it really does demoralize you. Looks like the humans are right here already. So we're probably going to go build up in that top section. I just want to see, I'm just trying to get the layout of the land here, because I don't want to crack open a wall and have an extra entrance into our base. So we're probably going to be somewhere up here. We may actually just use this area up top here and start building our base down. But yeah, just the whole, I don't know, this game really demoralizes me for some reason. I still enjoy it, I'm still having fun, but what I'm planning on doing is probably just taking a break from the game until there's a patch, and then once there's a patch we will do maybe an adventure or two, as well as a dungeon or two, and then see how it goes. Basically just to check out the patch, and then after that we'll put it on the shelf and give it a little rest until the next patch comes out. And that's pretty much what I'm planning. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I mean, I'm okay with that, but I don't know if that says anything. So we are going to dig in here, and I think we'll probably have some sort of little corridor room. That way maybe we can get access to a few different things. I don't really think this is a big enough room to fight in. I don't want to have as large of an entranceway full of traps as we did in some of the last few episodes, just because, I don't know, I think it makes the game way too easy. So we're going to make this little corridor section. Unfortunately, I have gold right here that we're going to have to mine out, which means we're going to have to do something in this section. Can we do like a nice little circle or circular type region? I know we could. I don't necessarily feel like laying out the most beautiful circle in the world though. So it is doable. I mean, I guess that's more of a diamond than a circle. But you know what? This is what we're gonna do, because I like that so much. We're gonna figure out a way to snake the path up around to here, and this will be the main section of our base that we branch off of. Since this granite's right here, we'll probably have the southern area as our crafting quarter, and then we'll just leave it open, as I tend to do because I like it. So we'll just do this right here, and this should be okay. So we're going to have lots of gold just laying around. Alright. Imps, get to work. Give me a few more imps. 8 imps. Giddy up. Ah! So yeah, I don't know why this game demoralizes me more than something like RimWorld. I guess RimWorld is a little more forgiving. But it could be that I've just been playing RimWorld for longer, so I'm a little bit better at it, and I'm a little more used to it, and I kind of know what to expect. This, I just kind of, I don't know. I feel like maybe I sabotage myself a little too much in this game. Alright, so we're going to need a storage area, of course. And I kind of like this big room right here as a storage area. It is naturally going to take these guys a good long while to dig out this room. But that is certainly not going to stop me from queuing up this room as the storage area. So they can start working on that. Off to the right, I don't know if we'll have much. We may have a graveyard in this area, but I think that might be it. Actually, yeah, we'll plan out a graveyard in this area. Down south, we'll have our crafting quarter section in this area around this granite. And then we will go from there. We may just have to leave some in the walls. That way we can have proper doorways. I think we can bring this path over a little bit. And then maybe south some. And then we can connect it up. I don't know. All these minerals, I like having my rooms like a certain way, but trying to dig around all these minerals makes it a little bit harder. So we'll use this section as like maybe equipment storage, and then we'll have crafting over here, which means we need some dorms. So let's go ahead and get some dorms in. We'll dig out this way a little bit more, and we can actually make this room our library. Give us a nice large library, and I'll put it right up here at the front. I ain't scared. This will be our library. The dorms, we can have a larger than usual dorm room, I guess, right here. This will be storage for resources. And I think everything should work out. So a dorm, library, crafting section over here. So much gold. We'll need a treasure room as well. And there isn't enough space back here for me to just kind of sneak a haul in. We'll do this as our graveyard. I don't think we need a huge graveyard, because it doesn't seem like the monsters that come from the graveyard are especially strong. But we'll get a decent sized graveyard. This should still leave room up here for us to have traps and stuff. They can start building a section of the library soon. Let's speed this up. You guys need to dig. Go. Dig. So we'll go ahead and get a little library going. And a few torches as well. Go. Dig. Torches. Torches everywhere. That looks right. Okay, so they gotta build a library, which means they gotta haul the wood in. Let's just make them go fast. Let's go ahead and get a dorm down. For right now, I'll just do like half of it, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Let's plan out our crafting section. I kind of want to use these top areas right here as maybe equipment storage. So they're like that long, so both of these can be used as equipment storage, and then we'll have the crafting areas under them, so they can just pretty much walk down the hall. So then this can be like the forge, I suppose. I always make that one too big, don't I? Yeah, this will be like the forge area, and then this will be the workshop area. And then maybe we'll have the other ones off to the side or something. Treasure room, yes, that would be good. Let's get one of those going. Let's dig out a little treasure room. Alright. So we need all the gold. The eyeball in the middle. See if we have enough mana. We should have enough mana to get our crafting going, which is good. And we'll go ahead and get ironworking going as well, which means I would like to go ahead and dig out this section. Build the treasure room, put a little one in the middle. We should be able to get some doors going now, which is always good. And of course I'm going to try to keep these one away. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter for this one. But these right here, definitely want to keep those one away. And I feel like we need lots of torches. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, I had it. Alright, there we go. That should be enough torches for that room. Alright, so treasure room is a go, which is good. Library is super tiny, which is not good. Let's make it not super tiny. Actually, let's cancel some of this. Because I think, like, the larger it is, the more shamans show up. And right now I want more military units instead of the shaman. So we'll go ahead and get the workshop right here and the forge right here, as well as a few torches for each of them, as well as a few doors for each of them. And then they can go ahead and dig out these sections right here. And we got our first goblin. Awesome. That is our first minion. Alright, I got a good feeling about this dungeon. I got a good feeling. Let's get some torches in here so they can see what the hell's going on. Come on now, you guys got this. You guys got this. Dig it out. Dig it out. Thank you. Oh, we're under attack by bandits because we have so much gold. Yeah. Let's take our keeper and go for a field trip. We might be able to hold this off with our keeper. Nope, we're dead. Walked straight into him. I didn't think they were going to be that far in because this door looks like it's still up. But I guess they got through it. We're critically wounded and then we die. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's the little things. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to our gold. I should have only built like one chest. But at the same time, I feel like that's very punishing. Like, just flat out killing me because the cave we spawned in had so much gold in the areas that I wanted to build the base in. I think that's a bit ridiculous. Again, it is entirely my fault. I am acknowledging that. But as I previously said, I think it's a bit overkill. Looks like we don't actually have that many resources over here. But we're actually just going to dig up in this area because it's empty, pretty much. And empty is good. So we'll go right here. That way we have quick access to gold if we need it, or when we need it, rather. And then we will go this way. And this will be our entry room. People can fight over. We'll go ahead and dig down here and put some sort of storage room off to this side. That way that's easily accessible to the entrance. Past that, not sure. Then we can dig. Let's see, we're gonna need, I don't remember what all we need. Will you tell me? So we need wood for the workshop and the dormitory and the library. So we really just need the wood right away. The granite is going to be for the lab. We'll need a little bit of iron for the forge. And also the training room. So we should start digging up towards this way to get the granite and iron that's up here. So we will dig up, have a another little corridor room type thing. And I know I'm digging out a lot. Basically, I'm going to set this up, let the imps do work, and I'm going to scout around with the keeper. We'll have our living quarters. I kind of like the idea of just having a few living quarters off to the side of this hallway. Except maybe if we could make them evenly spaced or something. This is 1, 2, 3. Can we do this and this? 1, 2, 3. That worked out somehow. I didn't plan for this at all. Let's do them like this. So we'll have a few dorms in this section. And then we'll have the... I guess we don't really need this. Maybe this whole area can be just extra storage and stuff. Let's bring this hall all the way up. I like that. I don't know why, but I like that. We need to find a place to put our library though, and I like the idea of having it back here. Just making sure, again, that there isn't really any surprise icon going on. So we'll bring this up here. We'll have another little room and then the library. We can have the library, the jeweler, and the apothecary kind of up here. So we'll have the... Well, actually, I guess we can do the library, apothecary, and treasure room. And we're going to do small treasure rooms. And we're going to have a few of them. Something like that. I like it. Let's actually bring this down some. That way I can have room to put my library in. We'll put it right here. Have a nice big library. We're not going to fill that up right away, but yeah. So we'll have the library, treasure rooms. These will be little dormitory rooms. This will be a storage room. So right now what I want these guys to dig out is this stuff here. And I'm just going to have them work in little chunks. So actually you can dig out all of that and then that one treasure room. Let's make this a little more narrow. Yeah, okay, so they have lots of work to do, which is good, and we will take our keeper and go scout around a little bit. No, go do work. Go to work, don't follow me. Why aren't you working? I'm paying you. Oh, what is, that is nothing. Okay, so this area is nice and clear. Are these peasant, oh, what are you, oh, you're a witch. Well, screw it. We're gonna go see if we can attack the witch. We died? She one-shot us? You're joking. You're joking. We are bleeding, stabbed in the leg, we collapse, we're critically wounded, and we die. We just got killed by a level 1 witch. We are level 5. And that's the demoralizing aspect. I just sat there and played out a dungeon. I was doing a bit of scouting. I saw the witch. I was like, it's level 1. All she does is throw potions. She made herself invisible and one-shot me. That's pretty much what just happened. Yeah. Well, I don't even know if I want to do another one. Oh. I think I'm just going to call the series, guys. For right now, the series is on pause. I may play a bit off camera and try not to suck so bad. But it's just little things like that. Like, I shouldn't lose. Your keeper starts as level 5. So I feel like maybe I shouldn't get one-shotted by an invisible witch that's level 1. Just saying. Unless I misread it and she was like level 11, but I thought I read level 1. So again, series is just on hold, and then what I'm going to do is whenever there's a patch, I'll bring it back for a dungeon or two, or maybe an adventure or two, and we'll play it and kind of check out some of the new changes, how the game feels with the new changes, and then we'll just shelf it until the next patch comes, and we'll pretty much just kind of keep doing that. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. I know not many of you actually watch this series, but hopefully that's okay with a few of you that do it, or do watch it, because I'm just, like I said before, I'm just so, it sucks, like then I spent like 5 minutes planning on a dungeon and I go get killed by a level 1 witch, like that's ridiculous. Or the one before that, like we spent all that time planning out the dungeon, and then we had too much gold because it was just in the area where I wanted to dig out, and it all got put in the treasure room, and bandits are like, you have too much gold, and then they attacked us and one-shot us. So it's the little things. I'm sure it'll get better with time, though. I have faith. A little bit. I have a little bit of faith. I try not to put too much faith in early access developers nowadays, just because of so many terrible games in early access. There are good ones too, and this very well could be a good one. I haven't been on the forums. I don't know if the devs are very active within the community. I don't know how this works. I just bought it because it looked fun, and it is fun. So I am enjoying the game. It's just very disheartening. So again, quick recap. This game makes me sad. So we're going to take a break until the patch comes, then we'll play a little bit and pretty much repeat that pattern. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless, despite my super epic badness. Well, that's going to be it for me. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.